go. I'll never forget the time that I was visiting my sister in South Florida during the COVID time, and there wasn't much to do. So we were sitting there and we were like, what can we do as a family that would be fun and everyone would enjoy? And ding, it came to our head. Tie-dye. Who doesn't like to tie-dye? So that's what we did. We went to the store, got our things, came home, and had the time of our life. The definition of tie-dye is just dyeing fabric. You can make any pattern that you want. There's different techniques. This also goes as far back as to 4000 BC. But the techniques that we know today typically come from the 70s era, the hippies era. So the great thing about tie-dyeing is that it's art. You can make it any way that you want. You get to do it yourself. So there is no wrong or right way. Some of the materials that you'll need is a cotton t-shirt, such as so, rubber bands, gloves, and of course dye. Typically you can get these materials and things at any store like Walmart, and it'll come in a little kit, and you'll get rubber bands, gloves, the dyes, and even instructions and how-tos and a video that you can go find on Google to find what kind of pattern that you want to do. So the first thing you're going to do is set it all up. And then you're going to, this is the spiral, the spin wheel. You would fold it in a circle, and then you would put as many rubber bands as you want around it. This is also the bullseye. And you would just put the rubber bands as so, like this, on the shirt. So after you have that all done, you then would put, of course, your gloves on, and then you would put water in the dye. Shake, 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 shake. Pick any color that you like. I have red, dark blue, light blue. And even if you only have 3 colors, you can always actually mix them with each other and make any color that you like. So after you have that all set up, you then would take your dye and you would pour it on each little section that you like. Now, I'm filming this outside because typically you would want to do something like this outside, never inside. Dyeing should be outside. So after you do all that, and typically there's like a lot of mixture in here, so don't be scared to like buy a couple shirts or even find some old shirts. And then you would do it, and then you would let it set. And the longer you let it set, the more vivid the colors will be. And then after you set it, you would rinse it. I suggest going to the water hose and rinsing and rinsing and rinsing until that water is clear. And then once you see that the water is clear, then you can proceed into washing it in your washer. And then you can dry it. And then you get to take the rubber bands off, as so. And then you never really know what you're gonna get if you're not that experienced. And there's a tie-dye shirt. This would be the crinkle effect. This is when you pinch them all, and you get this. So that's just a traditional tie-dye. They have other techniques such as like ice. They do it in ice, and then your colors are more like blurred with each other and things of that nature. I have shown you the art of tie-dyeing. I hope that this information has helped you. I hope that you're able to go out to the store, maybe with your partner or your kids, and have a great time and enjoy your art. Thank you. Cut it off. How short am I?